What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Short on oxygen? We need a stronger second wave of scoring. Our bench is underperforming. Furthermore, he's been a bit of a liability on defense, and it's costing us more than it's helping. That's very concerning. Okay, let's remember and look at that. Over to Pepsi. This Pepsi.
Up next, the Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For the Jazz, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Mavs, Jazz, coming up next.
Put me on top, city on lock.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So here's Dallas' starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, we've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with George. Walker Kessler out there with MP. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. A New Year's Day game here, Graham. Is sleep deprivation potentially a factor in this one?
You know, it can be. It depends on who you are and maybe what city you are in right now. But this is where skipping morning shoot-arounds and leaving the players some time to recover can be a good call.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Jazz, and the dunk by Gafford.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Kessler a screen. MP, the pass to Kessler, stolen by Gafford. Jones against MP. Pass to Gafford, and here is Irving. it in with a nice touch off the window.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out, he had 44. Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
That's good from Doncic. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Kicks it to George. Fires for three. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now here's MP. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Kessler a screen. Here's MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Doncic right side. Pass to Gafford. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Irving. Coming off a 22-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here we go. Back to MP. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. MP, a screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, MP. Pass to Hendricks. MP scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. MP's got his second basket of the night.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter, and he gets that one.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's MP. On the wing, Sexton. Back to MP. With the drive, and MP throws it down.
MP is extremely savvy with his reads. He sees the opening, and boom, he's gone.
Here's Doncic. Takes it into the teeth of the D, and converts the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack. Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
And Doncic launches from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. Good action. He's making a change here. Exum's checked in.
Let's go. Gotcha, coach.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Now here's MP. Give him 8. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's John Collins. Then it's MP. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. MP with it. Irving picks him up. And MP throws it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He ended up with 23 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if we go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Right side, Green. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter. About 3 minutes gone by. And MP throws it down.
Boy, oh boy. Get up, MP. Putting an exclamation point on that drive.
And Dallas calls time here. A different look for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for John Collins. Gordon Tucker comes in for Sexton. And it's George in for Dunn. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Kleba. Washington comes in for Exum. Jones, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the
George against Doncic.
2 minutes.
To win the drought. In the paint. Luka.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
MP against Jones. The drive by MP. Can't get it to fall. And it's Green with the ball for the Mavericks. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. MP with it. Gafford picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. MP hammers it down.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Pass to Irving. Washington a screen. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Mavericks trailing. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Doncic against George. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Washington outside. Clock at 2. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Washington's got 5 now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the net.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
Their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Mavericks.
Right now, it's about the lack of defense, or lack thereof. Giving up.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Utah leading. And a About a minute of action so far in the third quarter. MP with it. Check by Washington. MP, that one's good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, MP gets the shot to go anyhow.
Pass to Washington. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Washington, a screen on George. And here's Doncic outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Irving, the pass to Jones. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Kessler, a screen. Here's MP. Jones with some nice D. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it's Irving missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
At the line for Utah, MP. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
To the paint. Here's Washington. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Washington's got 7 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Jones against MP. And he lobs it up top.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Timeout call.
Tucker comes in for Sexton.
And they place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And that field goal percentage stat tells you something about this team's offense. They aren't one to rush things or take ugly shots. They wait for those great looks to open up. Pass to Gafford. Here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Gafford with a screen on George. Doncic finds Gafford. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Kessler. Now George. MP with it. Checked by Washington. MP, that one's good.
So tricky with the floating jumper there. MP making that shot nearly unblockable.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Irving, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Collins outside. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Washington.
And sometimes the best way to get something done, do it yourself. Just ask MP.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Doncic. Outside Jones. Jacks up a three. That one is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
For Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington, and Doncic has subbed in for Green. For Utah, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. They've got MP, George out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. George for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the right side, here's Hendricks. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
MP drives in, up and in on the layup. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Creating offense with his first-rate handles. MP has the ball on a string.
Doncic against George. 4-3. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
There's a screen. Throws it up high. Alley-oop on top. Hammer it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now Doncic puts up the 8-footer. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP, the pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Pass to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. And it's Utah scoring again.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. We saw